Western Mass News is celebrating the country's 250th anniversary next year.
And until then, we're taking a look at this day in history. In the late morning of July 31st in 1973, Delta Flight 723 crashed as it headed into Boston's Logan International Airport amid heavy fog. The plane hit a concrete seawall before slamming into the ground and bursting into flames. Fog was so thick at the time, not even air traffic controllers witnessed the accident. It resulted in the deaths of 88 people, making it one of the most deadly disasters, or the deadliest disaster, in the region's history.